Hi everyone, it's T. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. How the heck are you doing today? It is Sunday afternoon, Father's Day, and I am just deciding that I needed to get into the nail room, do a little, playing around, have some fun, and I needed to re-record some videos because I lost my memory card. I took it out yesterday because I was going to transfer everything from the memory card to my external hard drive and found somewhere and don't remember what the heck I did with it. I know I will eventually find it. There are literally 6 videos on there that need to be edited, so I'm kind of mad at myself, to be honest with you. But, that's how things go, and we are just going to, go from there and be all good. It's going to be all good. So, if you have not subscribed, I'd appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel. It is a huge help to me. It costs nothing, and it helps YouTube know that my channel is a channel that people would like to watch. And they then push my channel out a little farther. So if you could, I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are going to make some roulette nails today, and we're actually remaking our roulette nails because I have a set that I did already. So here, let me show you the ones I did already, and then we'll talk about the theme and everything like that. So I am using these Nail Couture pre-Frenched tips because honestly, I just want to get through them. I have a bunch of tips that I don't use for myself, and since I don't make press-ons anymore, I just would like to use them and get them done. So these are the nails I originally made for roulette nails this week. And here, we'll zoom in just a smidge so you can see them a little better. So the color is champagne. They are extra long coffins. They had to have some sugaring on them. They needed to have some encapsulation, so we encapsulated some of these water decals. So they had encapsulation, and then the theme was fantasy. So I added a few little unicorns that I thought were just, super cute. But yeah, I can't find the video for that. So I need to do another set. We are not going to recreate what we originally did. We are going to do something completely different. So, but that's what we had. If you hold on 1 second, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Needed to take care of something really quickly. So what we're going to do is we are going to start over. We need a new design. So I did pull out the same color as 2 days ago when I did this. It's kind of a goldy sort of what I imagine champagne would look like. But I've also pulled this out, which I can't make up my mind. We might do a little of both because this is like a flash gel. So let me see if my phone can show you with the phone. So this, hand to help it focus a little better, is a flash gel. So I think that might look really fun over this and tone down some of that yellow of it. What I did last time was I put a white base on these nails, but we're going to try to embrace just the French and see what it looks like. First thing we're going to do is we're going to put a coat of milky white on all of the nails, just to kind of give it. And this is just a milky white that I got from, it's an iGel Beauty milky white. It's a builder in a bottle. So we're just going to put a coat of that on all of these nails because I think it will tone down some of that pink. I like the pink of the nail that is very pink. But I think it'll look nice. Yeah, I like that. That just tones down the pink just enough. You see what I'm saying? It's just a slightly shade lighter, which is what I really would like. All right, so again, this is just a milky white from iGel Beauty, Builder in a Bottle. We are going to go ahead and grab their R121 Dreaming and take out our nail, our first nail, and we're going to put a coat of this on. And like I said, we're going to be embracing this French this time instead of completely covering it up. Something a little different. I feel like once we put this on the end of the tip, the white becomes that champagne that we're looking for. I don't want to put it too thick. Just want like one nice coat of this to give us our champagne color on the end of the nail. So let's go ahead and put some of our flash gel down here, because we're going to need some of it with a liner brush. So let's put some of that down. Let's get one of our liner brushes out. Nope, I need one longer than that. And I grabbed pretty much the exact same length. What are the odds, right? There we go. Okay. And I'm just going to go around this first with the flash gel. Kind of give myself almost a little lip where I need to stop. Oh gosh, yes, I like this idea better. Okay. Get our, oops, almost used the wrong one. Would not have been okay. So we're gonna just very carefully go around the nail. Almost grab the stuff off our tray, which had not been helpful. Okay, let's go ahead and put some of this here. I'll try to move this around, even it out a little, using the liner brush. It seems to move the glitter easier for us. Why am I talking about myself in a third person? Apparently, I have someone here today with me. It's not just me. Kidding, peeps, kidding. It was more like inferring that you are actually watching and helping me at the moment. But it did sound kind of funny if you ask me. All right, do we like that better? Just trying to make sure I have the glitter kind of where I want it. We're going to turn it upside down so it comes away from the side walls. Give it a little wiggly wig. Okay. And then that's going to go in for 90 seconds. Let's look at our flash glitter on here and just see what it says. Looks like. So that is without having a top coat on it. And we're going to top coat it because, like I said, we're going to use stickers on this. So it needs to have a shiny surface to stick to. I know it's like counterintuitive. You would think that, hey, stickers would stick better to a sticky surface, but they do not. They stick much better to a shiny surface. So we're going to go ahead and put a nice shiny surface on this. And then throw it in the lamp and let that cure. Make sure I get my sidewalls, because as we know, Teresa is famous. Famous for missing some of the sidewall. Okay, we are back. These are the stickers I was talking about. So we've got a gold unicorn there, a gold unicorn. Now we have 3 nails. So I'm thinking of maybe doing some butterflies and maybe a crown on one nail. So we're going to, first of all, make sure our nail is on straight, which will help us immensely. And that one looks good. Okay, so I think we're gonna have one in the middle with a crown on it. That kind of is, I want the crown, I think I want the crown right on that smile line. So being that I want to do that, we should probably, we're gonna do a gold line. Maybe we should do something that is completely different from the gold. Maybe we do a pink. Now that I'm thinking about it, that might be interesting. You know what? We're going to do that. We're going to go with the pink. I think that's going to be an interesting contrast. So we're just going to go around. I was going to do this after the stickers, but being where I want to put the sticker at, we will need the pink line. We need to do that now. Okay. Our first nail. And what I think I want to do is, like I said, I think we're going to put a unicorn on it. I'm going to try to be very careful because I only have 2 unicorn stickers, well, gold ones. I have more unicorn stickers, but I specifically am looking for gold on this. Now, I want to make sure I lay it down. Nice and smooth. Okay, so we've got our unicorn there, which I think looks awesome. Now, the unicorns are facing the same direction, so we're going to put them on in the exact same spots, I think. I can get this other one off, okay. Come on, little unicorn. You know you want to come off of this sheet for me. And you don't want, there we go. You don't want to rip. Come on. Ah, there we go. Yeah, I just don't think it'll look as good on the other side of the nail. Because it just seems like it just flows this way. It's so much nicer. They're both in a route. Oh yeah, right about the same spot, which is good. And we're just gonna smooth it out. Okay. So we've got our 2 unicorns. This is going to be our princess nail, this middle one. So I want a crown on it. I think I'm going to put the crown literally like right in the middle. Yep, right there. I'm going to put our little crown. I think you'll be able to see it more once I encapsulate it. There is, and then I'm going to put princess right there. Except I ripped it in half. Damn it. Oh, good. We have other princess. We have a bigger one. We're going to use the bigger princess. Okay, these can be so thin, which is nice when you're encapsulating them, but can make it just a little hairy when you're putting them down. And I want this to be yeah, that's better. There's our princess nail. And I want maybe a couple of little stars. Yeah, I like that. Ooh, careful. Come on out. Now, we still have to add sugaring to these nails because I have no sugaring yet. I'm just trying to figure out if I want to add any more stars. I might want to add one more star on each one of those. Wait, do I have two of those? Oh, I do. I'm going to use a different shaped star this time. I'm going to do the 4-pointed star. I'm going to do that right here. Oh, come on. It wants to argue with me. And we're going to put it on an angle. I actually like it at an angle. I think that looks sweet. Let's get our other one. I know I saw it. Where the hell are you? That one. Okay, it was literally just there. Right there. Gosh, sometimes I swear. If you roll the sheet, this sheet with a sticker, it's much easier to get it to come off. Okay. Alrighty. I think what I want to do is first we're going to put a nice top coat on these. So we're going to use this top coat on this. We're going to only maybe, I'm talking like maybe 30 seconds probably on the top coat. I want it to be slightly sticky so when I put the next layer on, it will stick and it won't well. So I want to put a few layers of top coat on these to encapsulate the stickers we've used, right? I'm worried about our crown. I might try to take that off and use a different sticker there. Let's see if we can get that sucker off. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. I think we're going to be able to. Yeah, we're going to be able to get it off. Because I've already torn it in half. Now we have to get it off. Let's feel like I need to put the crown in a more prominent place. It just didn't stick out enough right here. So we're just getting the sticker off. No big deal. Nice part about the stickiness. This is only, oh, there's one more little spot right there. And since it's over that glitter, it's not like this is, you're going to be able to really tell that it might have been scraped a little bit to get that sticker off. But I do want to use a different sticker, I think. What do we want to use? I want something. Maybe I'll put a couple of crowns on the nail bed itself. But we've got that crown. We have that crown. Right. We're going to use this one again. That was the original one we used. We're going to just put it in a different spot this time. I don't feel like you could see it pop enough. So I think we're just going to do it like a crown above where it says princess on this nail. I think that is cute, and maybe a heart. Will you see that on there, or should I put the little heart? I think I'm going to put the little heart up here. Yeah, that's better. I'm glad I changed my mind about that. I like the crown better where you can see it now. I think that's going to look cute. And I like the little princess in gold. Yeah, I'm liking that. So let's take this one out, because like I said, we want to leave it slightly sticky. Put this one in, 30 seconds only. We will top coat this one real quick. Then we're going to have to figure out where we want to put the sugaring, because that is the last bit that we needed to do on this nail. Let's figure that part out. I might just do a slight sugaring on the very tip of the nail. We'll have to see. I'm not quite sure yet. We're going to give all of these nails 2 coats of clear minimum, because like I said, I want them to be encapsulated really well. You could encapsulate this with the hard gel, or you could use a builder in a bottle, any kind of a builder gel. We are just using our top coat to. Both sets of these nails I've done have unicorns on them. Are we seeing a theme? We love our unicorns. Okay. Now we have to figure out where we want to do a sugaring on them. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around and maybe just like do a little bit of a point of sugaring. So let me grab the sugar I want to use. We are going to do, oops, wrong one. We are going to do a mixture of these two. So I'm just going to put a little bit of white. I'm going to use this to catch it in. But we're going to put a little bit of just a little white glitter. More white glitter than gold. And just like the smallest amount of gold. Like that much. Literally, that's it. And I'm just going to mix it up with the end of my tweezers. The white and the gold together, I feel like makes more of a champagne look of a glitter. Okay. So what I'm thinking is doing just like maybe a little line there, and like kind of, we're going to give it a, no, we're not going to give it a buff. We are not going to buff it. Thought we were going to buff it. I thought about buffing it. We are not going to buff after all. What we're going to do is we're going to take our top coat and we're just going to put it at the tip. I've decided. Okay. So we're going to start right down here. And I just kind of want to drag it up. And I'm just going to make it slightly wider and drag it up. A little point. Okay. Then we're going to put some of the sugaring on it. Not sure. Nope. Don't like it. Can't even barely see it. Not working for me after all. So we don't like that, how that looks. Where do we want to put some sugaring on this nail? Ooh, you know what? I'm going to fill in that heart and I'm going to fill in the stars. And that's what we're going to sugar. Okay, let's brush these off. Get any little excess glitter off of our little areas that we have. Okay. I will say, I do feel like I kind of cheated a little bit on the sugaring. I'm just going to go around the edges and clean them up, make sure they're nice and smooth. Being that I just did the one little star and or heart, but I'm okay with it. Just cleaning up the edges, trying to make sure we don't lose the shape. I may end up having to go over it again. We will see. I just want to make sure I try to keep that stiletto shape, even if it is a nail I'm not going to wear. I want it to look pretty, you know what I'm saying? And we may, I think we're going to encapsulate that glitter, that sugaring we just did. I think it'll make it pop a little more, to be truthful with you, which is what I think we're going to need. Just a little bit more of a pop. Okay. Much better. Nice side walls, nice and smooth. wipe these down with a little bit of alcohol, get everything off of them, and give them a once over. This nail, honestly, would almost fit well with the set if we were going to do 4. But we're not doing 4. We're doing 3. And we are going to do one more coat of clear on the whole nail, encapsulating our sugaring. Here is our original set that we did. And they're very pretty, don't get me wrong, very much like them. Let's put them on a palette and take some pictures, shall we? All right, so I'm just going to put a clear piece of double-sided on this palette. And we will put our nails down. I was thinking I would have put it a little higher and we could have put them both on both sets, but you know, that's just the way my brain was thinking at the moment. So we have this one and that one, and now we have this one. So that was our first set. Let's grab another palette because you know I have more than one. Let's do it on this one, and I think I'm actually going to do it on this side of this palette. It'll be easier for me to get this to lay down nice and straight. It's not even close to being nice and straight, but that's okay. Okay, take that off, and now let's look at these. Take them off of our stand and put them on our palette, our princess nails, and we will most definitely get the flash going so we can see the flash gel on these, because I think that's where these are going to shine, is the pretty flash gel. Okay, so here is our second set of roulette nails, our princess set. And let me get the phone out so we can see some flash. All right, I mean, how pretty are those, right? Our gold unicorns and our princess crown. Yeah, super happy. Super happy. Let's see. Can we get a... For some reason, my camera is making everything really dark. I have to figure out what setting, because these nails are nowhere near this dark. And the farther I get away, the better the color, the true color of the nails, you can see them. It's annoying. I gotta figure out what setting on my camera I need to switch because I do not like it doing this. Sparkle, sparkle. And our original set of our unicorn nails. Okay, thanks for hanging out with me. I really, really appreciate it. I will be posting this video on Friday for Nail Roulette, but tomorrow we have not one, not two, not three, but four double rhythms sets we need to swatch. So it will be a busy day tomorrow. Now, I would love if everyone is able to enjoy their week and it's not too stressful for you. I hope that once you see this video on Friday, you are ready for the weekend and it's going to be a fabulous, fabulous time. I would love if you all could please subscribe, like this video, leave a comment, and share it. It would be super helpful. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And I want to wish you all peace, love, and joy. Mwah. Bye. Love you.